So Milwaukee has a simple concept. Every M18 battery works with any M18 or M18 fuel tool, but there's a lot of different pack sizes to choose from, and we've got high demand, we've got high output, and there's so much more than just being a battery pack, and some of these batteries are better for some tools than others. So let's do a deep dive into that. And if at any time you find this helpful, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. So I'm going to start off with the Milwaukee M18 3 amp hour red lithium XC extended life battery. So this is a 54 watt hour battery. This is what you would have gotten most likely when you got the first kits years and years back. They're not as common today now that the 4 amp hour and the 5 amp hour batteries that you're going to see, like right here, here's a 4 and here's a 5. You're going to see these more so than you are these. Now, the newer style is going to be the 3.0 amp hour high output pack that gives you the same capacity with roughly half the size. And as you can see, the size is way different. It's also the high output on these new ones. So when you have more power demanding tools, you've got more power. The Milwaukee 3.0 amp hour high output battery is the brand's most advanced 1P compact battery pack. It uses the larger 21,700 size lithium ion cells with advanced red link electronics that offer up 50% more power and 50% cooler than the other Milwaukee compacts. It's also a smaller footprint and drops the weight from the 3.0 XC pack by 15% with the same capacity. So the Milwaukee M18 4.0 amp hour battery kind of took over the 3.0 batteries, and it's pretty much the baseline battery for Milwaukee's larger mid-level tools such as circular saws, sawzalls, rotary hammers, and also some of their plumbing tools. And the 5.0 has come in and almost taking the place of the 4.0. Now, the 4.0 battery gave you 33% more capacity than the original 3.0. The Milwaukee 5.0 amp hour battery is probably the most popular battery in the entire line, and it has 67% more capacity than the 3.0 XC and 25% more than the 4.0 XC with roughly the same footprint and weight. The Milwaukee 6.0 amp hour high output battery has a greater potential for the future capacity. Its promise of 50% greater power availability and 50% cooler running makes this a great choice for a lot of the products, especially the fuel products. So my only hesitation would be maybe on the table saw or the super sawzall. And if this is going to be your primary tool that you're going to be using for a while, I would look at doing the 12.0. So when you take this original XC 6.0 amp hour battery and swap its cells for the higher density cells, you're going to get the Milwaukee 8.0 amp hour battery. This is going to increase your amp hours by 60% compared to the 5.0, but as you can see, it's starting to get a little bit bigger, and this is about as big as I'm gonna get for like my drills and stuff like that, because having those big battery packs on a regular drill, it gets heavy carrying it around all day. So the 9.0 amp hour high demand battery serves as the fundamental power source of the brand's OPE line and a handful of other tools. It doesn't benefit from the same power delivery and cooler runtimes as the high output packs. So it does work best if you have something that has sustained power instead of a quick, more powerful burst. And now we're looking at the most powerful runtime available. This is the Milwaukee's 12.0 amp hour high output battery, and this is the cream of the crop. So it packs a massive 216 watt hours and its 15 lithium ion cells to give you 3 times the capacity of the 4.0 AH pack. So this is going to be used for bigger things like the backpack blower, your saws. Using this, obviously it will work in a drill, but carrying this big bad boy around all day is a whole lot harder than using something like this on like your impact or something. All of these tools have the little button on the front to tell you its current charge status. They clip in, click out really easily. They have this rubber bottom at the base of all of these, kind of tells you where everything's at. But yeah, I've been a Milwaukee fan for a long time, been building houses for over 25 years, and Milwaukee quickly became my brand of choice probably about 10 to 15 years ago. And some of these batteries came from my original pack, and they are still going strong.